Does your Whistler property have a wood-burning fireplace? If the answer is yes, and you're thinking of selling, you need to know what a WETT certificate is and why you need one. Hi guys, Dean Linnell here. I'm your Whistler real estate expert, and today we've got the extremely exciting topic of WETT inspections. So here's the scenario. Your Whistler home or condo has a wood-burning fireplace and you put your property on the market for sale. Your realtor presents you with an offer to purchase from a buyer, and in the offer it states that you'll provide a fireplace WETT certificate to the buyer. I run into this exact situation all the time with my clients. Usually I get a puzzled look and an incredulous remark that goes something like, "What's a WETT certificate? I don't need that. I've never even heard of it." Well, a WETT certificate, WETT, shows that your fireplace has been inspected, usually by a local fireplace installer, and it meets all the current regulations, and importantly, its hearth depth, which I'll get to in a minute. For clarity, I went over to the official Canadian Chimney website and pulled down the official explanation as follows. The term WETT inspection is a type of evaluation inspection conducted on a solid fuel burning appliance and equipment by a WETT-trained, WETT-certified inspector. A WETT inspector makes observations when able and reports his or her findings in WETT Inc.'s inspection and reporting procedures. WETT stands for Wood Energy Technology Transfer Inc., which is a nonprofit training and education association managed by a volunteer board of directors elected by holders of valid WETT certificates. Through its administrative designate, WETT Inc. functions as the national registrar of the WETT program. Through professional training and public education, WETT Inc. promotes the safe and effective use of wood-burning systems in Canada. So, with that out of the way, the main reason why you would need to provide a WETT certificate is because the new owner won't be able to get home insurance without it. A lot of times, you've never needed a WETT certificate for your home insurance because your fireplace was maybe grandfathered over the years with your current insurance provider. So that's why you've never heard of it. But a new owner will need one to activate a new insurance policy. The WETT certificate is simple to get, and we usually use Joe's Fireplace, which is a company out of Squamish who will provide the fireplace inspection services and issue the certificate. The main problem that arises when the stones, tile, or other non-combustible flooring in front of your 20-year-old fireplace isn't at the code required depth of 400 millimeters from the fireplace opening and 200 millimeters on each side. You'll either have to install a deeper distance of tiles or stones, or Joe's Fireplace can provide a fireproof mat that can be laid down and screwed in place in order to be in compliance with the code. Check that out here from one of my recently sold properties. So this is the fireproof mat that can be installed, and it's really just a removable hard fireproof mat that just goes down right in front of the fireplace and allows you to have that fireproof rating that you need and get that WETT certificate. And this can be picked up and removed, so if you ever want to come in here and do actual new hearth or new tiles in front of the fireplace, giving you that fire rating where you've got that distance from the fireplace in front, this can be removed and you can just have that work done. Or you can leave this in place, but this is a great solution to get your WETT certificate so that you actually can get that rating and get the insurance that you need for this fireplace. My name is Dean Linnell with the Linnell Group at the Whistler Real Estate Company. And if you have any questions about real estate in Whistler, my contact details are in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next video.